I love animals and I just want to go and pet them. But not only can't you do that if you're not relating to the animal in the scene, because that'll start to form an attachment with you and might start, you know, communicating with you when it's supposed to be only with Barbosa. You can't even look them in the eye. You know, you're not even allowed to look the animals in the eye, so that there's no chance of that animal bonding with anyone other than who it has to work with. It's quite an interesting fact you didn't know this morning. There.
Okay, we're learning things today.
I bet you didn't know that a monkey could be a bastard either.
We have time for one final question for Mr. McNally. He's got to go sign some more autographs, and then we're going to be wrapping up day 2 of Comic-Con Liverpool.
And I was not joking about you turning up tomorrow and coming and getting my autographs. There will be trouble.
Yes. We want to keep things safe here at Comic-Con. I would listen to him. Question right over here to the left.
Hi.
Hi. As someone who's worked on all 5 of the Pirates of the Caribbean films, what is it like working with Johnny Depp?
You know I said there was one bastard on the... Believe it or believe it not, that's a question that I have been asked many times before. It's great working with Johnny because he's a wonderful actor, wonderful human being, very caring about other people. He does have one problem though, and that is timekeeping, because he was never an actor in the theatre, I think. In fact, I'll tell you a story. I got so much that on the 4th film, I used to turn up for work at about 7 o'clock, and I would get into my basic costume, go in, get my hair done, get the shit thrown in my face so I looked like I'd been dragged across a car park. And then I'd put my costume on, and this will take about a couple of hours. And when I was finished and ready, I used to walk out of the makeup trailer and shout to nobody in particular, "I'm ready, can somebody now go wake up Johnny Depp?" And seriously, he would still be asleep. And he has no sense of time whatsoever. But very kindly, Stephen Graham and I, after having been on the last one for 5 months in Australia, we really wanted to go home. And we had 2 days filming. But it was 2 days solid filming him, me and Johnny Depp. So we plucked up our courage and we went to Johnny's trailer. And we said, we've never asked anything of you, Johnny, but we have to ask this. Can you please, just the last 2 days, turn up on time so we can finish this and go home and see our families? And he said, I'll see what I can do. But bless him, he did. He turned up for those 2 days on time. And we got home, which is good.
Wonderful. Well, before we let you get back to your adoring fans in the other hall here at Comic-Con Liverpool, any future projects we can look forward to seeing you in?
I'm in the next season of The Crown. I'm in the next season of a wonderful French, German, British co-production called Das Boot, which the first season has already been shown, the second season's coming up. I think I've got 2 films I made in China coming out. I was in Wuhan 2 years ago, if anybody wants to think about that next time they shake my hand at the booth. And I've got some other things, I can't remember what? Oh yeah, Robert the Bruce has been out.
Yes, I'm very excited to see this one.
Yeah, it's beautiful apparently. I'm not in it for very long. I should be in season 3 of a show called The Outpost, but the bastards killed me.
Oh.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Can you tell us anything more about your part in The Crown coming up? A huge fan.
I play a wonderful character called Sir Bernard Ingham, who was Margaret Thatcher's private secretary. You know, as I was filming it, I realised it's called The Crown and it's not called Bernard Ingham. So you know, it's not that extensive or taxing role, but it was a character who I just loved him in the 80s, and the chance to do an impression of him and be like him was something I couldn't turn down. And you know, working with Gillian Anderson was wonderful, and Olivia Colman's a dear friend of mine, and so it was a lovely job, really.
Were you a fan of the show, of the previous season?
Excuse me, very much so, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, an illustrious career indeed, and we can't wait to see his future projects coming out. Please give a big round of applause to